Clara Whitmore spoke the language of the ocean. From childhood she felt a deep connection to the sea and its creatures, seeing not just animals but individuals with stories. Her bedroom was a marine museum, and her weekends were spent volunteering at shelters and beach cleanups. This was more than a hobby. It was a calling that led her to become a senior dolphin trainer at Ocean Wonders Aquarium. Clara's academic excellence in marine biology was matched by her hands-on experience and intuitive understanding of animal behavior. She believed trust, not dominance, was the foundation for working with dolphins. Colleagues said she had a sixth sense with the animals, especially with Triton, the powerful bull dolphin she'd raised from a timid youngster. At Ocean Wonders, Clara was the heart of the team, known for her respect, patience, and positive reinforcement. Her bond with the dolphins, especially Triton, became the centerpiece of the aquarium's most beloved show. Visitors saw not just tricks but a partnership built on years of care. For Clara, this was the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a bridge between two worlds. Her relationship with Triton symbolized the harmony she believed possible between humanity and nature. Clara's bond with the dolphins was a silent conversation, a deep understanding that went beyond training. She could sense their moods instantly, knowing when they were playful or uneasy. Mornings began with individual greetings and health checks, followed by enrichment games and puzzles to keep their minds sharp. Clara believed a happy dolphin was a healthy dolphin, and her dedication was evident in every interaction. Triton, the largest and most intelligent, shared a legendary connection with her. They developed a private language, subtle gestures and whistles that only they understood. Their performances were mesmerizing, not because of spectacle, but because of the genuine trust and partnership on display. Clara never used force. Her methods were rooted in positive reinforcement and respect. Every leap and spin was celebrated with praise and affection, making the dolphins eager to participate. The applause meant little compared to the quiet moments of connection in the lagoon. For Clara, these moments were the true reward. Her approach inspired her colleagues and set a new standard for animal care. The magic of her work was in the invisible bond she shared with her aquatic family. July 29, 2025, began like any other at Ocean Wonders Aquarium. Clara noticed Triton was more agitated than usual, his movements sharper, his clicks more frequent. She advised her team to keep the morning session calm, trusting her ability to manage his mood. Preparations for the sold-out Ocean Symphony show were meticulous, with Clara and Triton as the headline act. As showtime approached, the atmosphere grew tense. Trainers checked equipment, dolphins were guided into the main pool. Clara went through her pre-show ritual, masking her concern with a confident smile. The stadium filled, the noise rising to a deafening roar. In the dazzling lights, subtle signs of Triton's stress could easily be missed. Clara took her position, the spotlight on her wetsuit, while Triton waited at the edge. The tension in his body and rapid breaths were small details, lost in the chaos. The stage was set for a tragedy no one could have predicted. Clara's trust in her bond with Triton would soon be put to the ultimate test. The show was about to begin, but something was about to go terribly wrong. The show opened with Luna and Finn leaping in perfect sync, delighting the crowd. Clara guided the routine with grace, her earlier worries fading in the thrill of performance. Then came the centerpiece, her solo with Triton. The music softened, lights dimmed, and Clara entered the water for their signature move. She signaled Triton, expecting their familiar glide, but he froze, tense and unresponsive. Clara tried again, her voice calm, but Triton began circling her, agitated. The audience thought it was part of the act, but trainers recognized the signs of distress. Suddenly, Triton lunged, grabbing Clara by the foot and pulling her under. Gasps and screams erupted as the serene ballet turned to horror. Triton thrashed, dragging Clara through the water before disappearing beneath the surface. The music cut out, replaced by chaos and panic. Trainers rushed to intervene, but the attack unfolded in seconds. The audience was left in shock, witnessing a nightmare in the place of wonder. Clara's bond with Triton, once a symbol of harmony, had been shattered in an instant. The performance ended in tragedy, forever changing the aquarium. The water, once a stage for beauty became the scene of loss, of chaos erupted as trainers sprang into action, activating emergency protocols. Alarms blared and trainers tried desperately to distract Triton and rescue Clara. The other dolphins swam erratically, adding to the turmoil. The audience, frozen in shock, was quickly ushered out by security as panic spread. Emergency teams arrived within minutes, waiting for a chance to reach Clara. Trainers struggled to isolate Triton, finally coaxing him into a medical pool. Only then could rescuers enter the water and retrieve Clara's motionless body. The arena, once filled with joy, was now silent and somber. The show was over, and a life dedicated to the sea had ended in tragedy. The staff faced the grim reality of loss in the place they called home. The water's gentle lapping was the only sound left in the aftermath. News of Clara's death devastated the Ocean Wonders community. The aquarium closed, its staff gathering in grief to remember their friend and mentor. Outside, a memorial grew as people left flowers, notes, and drawings, honoring Clara's passion and kindness. Her impact was felt far beyond the aquarium. She had inspired a love for the ocean in countless lives. Media coverage brought global attention, sparking debate about animal captivity. Clara's family asked that she be remembered for her joyful dedication, not the tragedy. The aquarium refused calls to euthanize Triton, honoring Clara's belief in compassion. Triton was isolated and observed, as experts searched for answers. Staff cared for him with heavy hearts, upholding Clara's principles. The tragedy forced everyone to confront the risks and responsibilities of their work. Clara's legacy became a call for empathy and understanding. Her absence left a void, but her influence endured in every corner of Ocean Wonders. Clara Whitmore's legacy is one of love, empathy, and difficult questions. She inspired awe and respect for marine life, forging bonds that seemed unbreakable. Her death forced a global reckoning with the ethics and safety of keeping wild animals in captivity. Experts and the public questioned whether true trust can ever override wild instincts under stress. New regulations were proposed, aiming to protect both trainers and animals. Clara's story became a cautionary tale, urging vigilance and respect for nature's power. We honor her passion while questioning the system that placed her at risk. Her life was a symphony of connection, but its final note was a warning. As we remember Clara, we must carry forward the lessons her life and death taught us. Her legacy is a call to love, protect, and truly understand the creatures we cherish.